Well, I'd like to thank the Green Party for organizing this, and I'd also like to thank the other candidates for having the forward-thinking idea to come together around the fact that Nancy Pelosi refuses to debate. And I think it's pretty clear at this point that this community, the great San Francisco, which has been on the front lines for freedom of speech at all over the last 100 years, that this town is clearly in a lockdown with the press, and the Democratic Party has got this town in a lockdown. The fact that they refuse to come out and do a debate at this point with these far-reaching issues that we're grappling with, that 70 soldiers died this month alone when this situation is supposed to be getting better. The fact that she refuses to debate and the press refuses to make her debate is unconscionable. And we need to stay on top of the press, and we need to stay on top of Ms. Pelosi and insist that she come home and do a debate. Myself and the other candidates just received a letter today from her office, which is pretty much another puff piece, which is what she puts out all the time. She might as well show the directions to the Coit Tower and how to get to the Golden Gate Bridge in these letters. She doesn't ever really respond to the issues. She's just doing a commercial for herself and the tourists at this point. And we all know Nancy Pelosi and Bill Clinton will be in town on November 1st at the Warfield. That's interesting, because the Warfield is the people's house where we go and look at our culture and develop the culture that spreads out all over the country. And for those two to go to the Warfield and shore up her run is disgusting, really. Because if she's here on the 1st, she can sit down with the other two candidates and myself and debate for an hour and a half. Nobody is that busy, especially when we've been out canvassing and we've been walking precincts and we've been handing out postcards since June. And let me tell you one thing right now, I don't know how it's going to fall out, but she absolutely is not as popular as they tell us she is. So I'm just telling everybody here, if you care about democracy, you will put pressure on the Chronicle at this point to cover this story. We asked for a debate, we want a debate, and we're going to demand a debate. Okay, and it's even at the point where Cindy Sheehan has called for, a 3-day vigil in front of the White House because she can't imagine the fact that Nancy Pelosi's going to become Speaker of the House and refuses to impeach the president. I'm not going to go into that because I want to respect the other candidates. We all don't have the same ideas about how it should proceed after who's going to win, but I do want to say that Nancy Pelosi needs to come down from room 1314, floor 14, and do a debate. And we're going to say it right now. Come on, Pelosi, come down right now and do a debate. Thank you.